Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Planet Crafter. Calzamar is, Jonathan is here claiming first, Calzamar is here claiming second, and Graspin is here claiming third, and Jonathan admits to being a heretic. Perfect. Welcome in everybody, good to see you all. How are you all doing? So we're going to jump back into the game. At the very end of the last stream, we unlocked some of the beginning stuff for fish, which means that we can hopefully get some fish spawned and boosting our biomass scores and also our animal scores a little bit more. We'll see how that, animal scores to start with, because previous score was insects with the butterflies and the bees. So yeah, let's nerd. There we go. All right, let's switch into the game. Push that button and push this button. This button. And here we are. All right, so yeah, let's go over to we also need to keep working on this base, but let's go over to the old base and take a look at the screens. And indeed, we are in the fish, working our way towards amphibians. Launched some more rockets last time. This stuff is quite done. We did, though, unlock the Tier 1 aquarium, which gives us, of course, the ability to house the fish. And push Calidorn's buttons. Well, he's not here, so we can't do that. We are almost to where we can make the frickin' circuits. We need a little more, about 12 more Giga TI, which won't be that long, I don't think, tonight. Tier 3 mutagen, of course. We also unlocked the water life collector. That's what we're going to go build shortly. And then over here, we also unlocked the Tier 5 heaters, with the Tier 5 drills coming along a little bit later. Woohoo, green circuits, yes. ESDF? What's ESDF? What else do we unlock here? Just another butterfly type, which actually this one's kind of nice. It's a 1000x multiplier, but 1000% multiplier. But the advantage there, or the reason is because those are the ones that take the rares, I think. Yeah, I don't know what ESDF means either. And then here, well, that's all we got. So let's work toward two things. Those are Calidorn's buttons. Okay. Let's work towards two things. One of those is going to be the water life collector, which needs silk. So now we got to make silkworms. And then also, eventually some aquarii. What was the other thing that I showed that I unlocked that I forgot already? Oh yes, the Tier 5 heater. We're going to need some of these silk generators, which means we're going to need to make some of those. And then the Tier 5 heater is here, and I want to compare that. I don't want to pin it. Let's see, more iridium, more explosive powder, and more super alloy in the form of rods. All right, let's work on the silkworms first, then. I believe we have some uncommon bugs we collected previously. And I think they take bacteria and fertilizer. Let's go double check. Actually, I only want 6 of these, probably. Yeah, we'll do 6 of them. Yeah, 6 bacteria, 6 fertilizer. We'll put those other 2 back. Not there, but here. Bacteria and fertilizer. So bacteria's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And fertilizer 1. There we go. Okay. So let's get some of these guys cooking. Go. I may want more than 2 silk generators. Right now, I don't think so. Although we actually do have the ability to get silk another way. And maybe that's the way to do it. Oopsie. Nope, that's not how you do that, though. Maybe that's the way to do it to get started on the water life collectors. But for that, we need to go back over here. And I want to do that anyway, because I want to go ahead and move these screens and things. That one, 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 that one. Nice. And maybe we move this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, not right now. All right. Let's start here. Kind of the same layout as we've done before. Let's see, biomass I'll put up first. That can go over here. So. And then I will do the terraformation progress here, like so. And then I will do the terraformation. Yeah, like that. And then I could do some of these desks here and put the little screens on top of them. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some extra iron, which I hope I have. Let's see, you can go in. Let's go over here a bit. Go like right in there and there. They lock together, by the way. Do I want 2 of these or 3 of these? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do want 3 of these then. Alright, I'm going to change that a bit. Just a bit, and I might change the screens then too. This can go over here. Oh. There. Then they can snap like that. And then, yeah, I'm going to move the screen to be directly above this one. Totally necessary. Totally essential. Like that. And then we can do, let's put blueprints down early, as well as power down early. Form before function. And then we'll do the messaging screen. And then we'll do the mapping screen. And then we'll do the orbital information screen. Which means that I have to look behind a little bit because things aren't really right height. That's okay. They are too high. I agree. But I get yelled at when I put them on the floor, so we're kind of dealing with it here. Okay, I can't really also put... Where's the stock market ticker? Oh, that's a great question.
Nerd alert!
Nerd? The big screen gets to go higher. I don't think they'll look right higher, but we can try it. Today's nerd shirt is Factorio, the original Factorio shirt. Let's see. You? Yeah, I can't go any higher than... I can go a little bit higher than where they're at, but it isn't going to make that much of a difference. And I think they will clip into the ceiling a bit then. I don't want it there either. Let's just go... I had them where I had them because of the clipping of the ceiling. So, yeah, we're just going to leave it right in there. Okay, so we have 4 of those. We need the last 2. While we're waiting on that, let's go over here again. And pick this up. Nope, not that. Pick this up, thank you. We can also take that down. Still need to move some more plants over yet. Okay. I'm going to put this over here. There you are. Great. And then I'm going to move this too at some point. Not right now. These guys should be done. They are. We'll set up a couple of those. Those, I think... Well, where do those go? Oh, wait, what else do we need? Fuel light. Boom, boom. Water. and oxygen. I don't have any water. Oh, I know why I don't have any water. Because none of these three things that are making water are providing water. Oopsie. Actually, those should be at lowest priority too, because they are miners. Garbage could go under the stairs, out of the way. Don't really need to get to it actively. Yeah. Most of the time, at least. Back here. And where did I want to put these? I think these should go back here under the stairs. All right, and these will also supply silk. All right, get rid of that now. But there is another way to get silk. That is, to take fabric to the recycler. Get silk. 2 pieces of silk go into one fabric, therefore 2 pieces of silk come out of one fabric. That'll give me enough to make 2 of these water life collectors. Food is low. Ooh, nice. Take that one first. And I need 4 of those, and I need 2 of those, and I need to go get a drink. We also need to put these in the water anyway, so there we go. Alright, I'm going to put one of them here. I think we can see on the map. Maybe? Maybe not? There is supposed to be an ocean down here. Look, we should be able to get eggs out of it. Nope, I guess we can't see where the different water lives are more prevalent on the map. Interesting. All right. Put that, and we can provide those. And that will give us... Wait, does it always return? It collects phytoplankton. But... I'm trying to remember if it... If we... No, we can get the same plankton from everywhere. We can get all 3 planktons from anywhere. It's the type of eggs they provide that will be different. Yeah, the chance of eggs depends on where they're at. So I'm just going to put both of these right here for right now, because why not? For the moment. You need to have recipient containers for those, and those will need to be easily accessible. I think I'm going to put them in maybe here where I have gaps. You get one there, there. This needs to be silk. It already is. I have one there. I have one here. Unless I move... Yeah, I'm gonna move some stuff around. So this will be... None of this. This will be pink instead. Yeah, kind of. And this will be all of the other ones, which we only can select those 3 for right now. Pink is not here anymore. It'll be in here. There. And then this will be fuses instead. And then this will be food. Which is going to be this one and that one. This one and that one. This one and that one. I think. Weird. Yep. That's good. Yikes. Okay, game. Thank you. There. And then I want to put water here. This is the robotic way. Water here. And oxygen in here. And then I'm going to put in these last three here, the 3 phytoplanktons. Or 3, 4, 2, 1 bacteria. Actually, I'm going to put them. I'm going to move the algae over there. Oh crap, that's full. Do I have any circuits left? I do. I need probably that many. Wait. Okay, good. I already turned that off. Oof. Ah. Humbug. And then we can do algae demand. Yeah, I like this better already. For a couple of reasons. And then here in the end, I actually don't know yet what I might put here in the end. But I want to move down all of these. 4, 3, 2, 1 bacteria. Then have 3 there for the planktons. So let's see. Mutagen tier 3. Mutagen tier 2. Still do this? Yes, you can. This will be... Boop, 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 boop. Was the wrong way again. There. And then this will be... that. Tier 2, Tier 1. Bacteria. And this will be Phyto A. This needs to be changed slightly. This needs to be changed slightly. What did I do with this one? Okay, good. Phyto B. And Phyto C. And those will come in as they will. Wait a minute, do I even need these? I don't think I even need these for auto-crafting. That's fine. Whatever. We can still come down here and loot them, but that way they're all together. We have an open space here. We'll have... This is fertilizer tier 3, which we won't actually have here on this planet. We have mutagen tier 4 for here. And then here we have room for more quartzes or whatevers. And that'll be... And we have one empty here too, because that would be where selenium or the other one would go. This were consistent. We need to find a place to store up these flower seeds, which are going to go upstairs. Yeah. Okay. What's next? Let's see. Should be making silk now. In abundance. It should be in here. In abundance. We've made 4. And so now we can do... we could do more of these. I'll wait until we have 2 more to do any more of those. But we can also go and start seeing if we can do this. Did I automate explosive powder? Apparently I did. Because we're going to need to have... How much more of that? 1 more iridium rod, 2 more explosive powders, and a whole bunch of super alloy rods. Good. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 35. Divided by 9 means I have 1 spot too few to be able to do 4 of these. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's too many. Let's take... we already have 1 of these, so... 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, it might be alright, but let's do this anyway. And then 1, 2, 3. So that way I have wiggle room. Yes, wiggle room. Now the question is, do I want to keep these where I have them over here? Or do I want to move them? Could put them down into the desert, maybe? Since they're going to be the final ones, it's not a bad plan. Have any more crap food left? No. Okay. If I want to do that, I think I might also want to put them on platforms. Bigger these things? Oh, Jesus. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's go take down a couple. And then we'll move them down into the desert as we go. Or we get a drink while we're flying around. And I think we'll also take down some of the old power and things around here, too. We're at it. Let's see, I have... Each of these is 6 spaces. I have enough room for 2 of them. And I'm going to go with 8 in the end. Put the heaters in the desert, because it's already too warm there anyway. The only issue is how not very flat the desert is. And if I wanted to do platforms to level it off. We could do. Or we could just lump it a bit. Let's just lump it a bit. Be fine. Let's see, how many of these can I build? Just 2 of them. Okay. Um... 23, so I can take 3 of them now. I'll have to go back and get some more materials from the base, too, at some point. Oops. Oh, I don't have enough stuff. Okay, yeah, we need more super alloy rods now. That was the part that was going to run out first, because that's the one that we don't have any of. Let's see. Actually, I have an idea. Crazy idea time. Let's see. This stuff can go in here. We don't need it anymore. Then I can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 15 of those. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, I think, right? No, 10 of them. Okay. Might not be correct either, but it's fine. I can drop this stuff in here. And then I need 5 more of these. Actually, it's not right because... And the reason it's not right is because I have 10 of the old ones made. And, yeah. You know what? Actually, I need food. 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 We love crazy ideas. Why not take flying car? But it doesn't look like a DeLorean, though. I can take this down, too. We could use a couple more heat multiplier fuses, I guess. There's the circuit boards. And I can stuff the stuff in here. Because it's got a huge inventory. There we go. Thank you for circuits. Told you it wouldn't take long tonight. So, we're gonna go, we'll have to go back to the base and set up an auto crafter for those. Let's see, park you nearby, but maybe right in here. And then you can have this and that and this. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. Bingo. Right, that'll get me 3 more of these. And then I need these things. There we go. Put this up there. That into it. And then we can do this. And somehow, should have known better than that, somehow I managed to close off the circle too much. Where? Yeah, it's a little bit wonky. That's what I should have done the grids for, if nothing else. So now we can go see how much our handiwork worked. If I eject, it drops straight down. It does. Okay, let's see. You can go in there. No, not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Now our heat is producing more than everything else. No, pressure still... No, pressure's not even close. Right, heat's doing well. So that's good. Let's make an autocrafter full of circuits. Autocrafter is 2 osmium and a super alloy rod. 2 osmium, super alloy rod. What do circuits take? Nitrogen. How much are we reliably getting nitrogen? Okay, I think we can safely put this, though. I think I'm going to put it... there. Alright. How much nitrogen do we have? Because that might be our limitation right now. No, we're doing good. It's coming more from the gas collectors now that we have, now that we've advanced far enough. It's a TI thing, not a gas collector specific thing. So that'll make that. We can close this. We could do now a couple more water life collectors. How's the phytoplankton doing? Actually, I'm going to leave it alone for right now. Instead, let's go make some fish and put them into some aquariums. These aquariums are temporary. Eventually, we'll be able to put the fish out in the world. So unless we want them specifically for decorative reasons, we don't need to keep them. We can only make one fish right now. Takes B, a tier 3 mutagen, and fertilizer. I don't believe we have any tier 3 mutagen yet. It doesn't appear that we do. So we need to... we need to make some. Means we need another auto crafter. And that's gonna go... Let's see. I think that's gonna go... Yeah, it's gonna go over there. I think that's where it goes. No, there's one more over. Goes there, I think. This will be tier 3 muta. What does that need? Bacteria, nitrogen, and sulfur. Bacteria, nitrogen, and sulfur. I don't have any sulfur. Oh, right, that's where we left off with that. Go here. I remember where we left off at the end of the last stream. We needed to go check on this group of miners over here. Oops. I see. I did see. Because it doesn't appear that we're getting any sulfur into the base. So I probably did not turn this one on for sending. It did. We're just using it all. It means we need more miners. Let's double check these other couple while we're here. Up there, over here. There is more sulfur laying around here somewhere, I suspect. In this area, but we did get most of it, and it might be more difficult. than it's worth to find it all. So, I think we just need to get more miners in here. But that was something useful. Just iron. I'll just fly back. Going all the way up there again is not much further than just flying back. Plus I can stop off here and enable these storages for pickup. And then the bots can come and pick crap up here. All these damn seeds. Okay. I need to move that beacon because it's on the old base still. And less are we going to need to go there. But I can aim for the truck beacon and that's fine. For the moment. Bot flying through there. They can phase through rock faces. I cannot. Edge. Okay, so more miner stuff. As I put this in there, it probably gets picked right up again. Yep. Alright. So, miners. Miner. I think I'll do a couple more there, probably. This and that. This and that. This and that. And then running a sweatshop. And I think I will take a teleporter with me too. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. So, one of these. We need to go set up a zeolite miner too. We need to get into the zeolite cave yet. One of these. And a couple of these. Do I have... I do still have that. Okay. Alright, let's go put this miner in that... in that cave, I think, next to... Or no, we could put this in the pod in the sulfur zone. That'd be good. Just so we have another spot to teleport into out here. Okay. Oh wait, I need to put up those miners. There we go. Okay, back home. And I think what we should do is actually use the map here and put the water life collectors out here where the special fish are collectible at. Fish eggs, that is, rather than just having them local here. And there's one here. Trying to see, though, if any of these are the same. And that looks the same as that. So we don't need to do both of those. This one's different, it's red. Down here is more green-blue. That one looks similar, but it's different. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here is different also. 5. That one looks more red, right? Is this one's more purple? Yes. It's really hard to tell. Those are different. So I need like 6 of them eventually. We can grab the 2 we have and take them out right now. And maybe more. We'll see. Here they are. Clear that and this, and then also set that. Okay. Let's see if we can grab the stuff for a couple more, and that way we'll have them. How much do we have? Oh, we have plenty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. For 6 items, I have 35 spots. That means I can do up to 5. Okay. Oh, no, we can't. We used all the bioplastic to make circuits. Okay, let's go disable the circuit maker for a little while. Oopsie. Because we don't have the mushrooms to support the bioplastic. Yeah, no. We need to grow more. Crap. Well. We need circuits, friendo. Yeah. I might have made a few too many. Okay, well then I won't do all of this. We'll just take the 2 we have. And go and take care of those. So where do we want to go with these? We could go there. It's not that far to fly. We could go here. We have a thing in there. So let's do a teleporter. Let's do that one. We can also do the waterfall, as we have one down here too. I can, yeah. I could, yeah. Let's go to uranium. I actually thought about doing that just then, Graspian, but I decided against it. Because I've spent so much time grousing about needing more circuits that I don't want to do that. Alright, so we're going to put this right in here someplace. I can fly beyond this. Just right over here, that way I kind of know where it is. And this should yield us some of whichever fish bits that is. Whatever fish this is. I'll have to set up a box to summon them in. And then we go to waterfall. And just put one right here. In the water. Let's see if the ocean is here. I'll actually go out a bit so that way I can see the bottom of the thing. There. Is the ocean here today? No, it is not. This is very curious. Very curious indeed. Okay, so we'll get a couple of fish, but we need to have a place for those eggs to go. We don't need a ridiculous amount of those fish, though. So I think I'm just going to set up, and I think I did this before, but I think I'm just going to set up some small boxes for the different kinds of fish. What I want to do is pull up the wiki. And specifically the fish page. Fish egg page, I guess. And count how many there are. Well, and also the names. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, there's not that many either. How many of them are collectible out in the world? That's the question, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven? No. Looks like 6. Cheat? No. Just doing things to save myself some headache. Oh, we can make pulsar quartz now. Noise. They're not cheap, but we can make them now. 6. 2. 6. And those are going upstairs. We already have these here. So what I'm going to do with this is kind of what I did before. And that is to put storage boxes like this. And like... Oh, I don't really like that either. Because I can't see the picture. And I would actually kind of like to see the pictures now. What I would love to be able to do is stack these. And you can actually do that. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. See if we can do that in here, though. We can't do that in here. No, they can't go on shelves. There is a way you can cheese them using the floor grid frames, but we can't do that inside. We'd have to do that outside. I don't think there's another way to do it here. Anyway. I could just do them like this. I could do them in rows. Actually, I could... We have plenty of room here. I could just do that. Let's just do it. Start over here. This will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we start out over here with, let's see what the wiki says again. Provios. Eggs. I know we can for sure harvest those. And then to get a... Why do we not have the ability to select the Provios yet? Okay. And then... Karu. Not unlocked? No, those are one of the ones that are collectible. But... Either way. Buyu. Buyo. Tailu. And, Galbia. Nope. Oh, they're wrong. Galbia. The rest of them are either crafted or purchased. Galbia's there. So we have... Where the hell's Vilnius come from? Crafted. Let's see here. So we have Vilnius, which is crafted. Chrome, which is crafted. Tegede, which we've already set a box for. Ikaru box, Buyu box, Tailu box, Golden. Those are crafted. Velkia, purchased. And then Galbia, found. And then we also have the aforementioned Provios that aren't here for whatever weird-ass reason, even though we should be able to collect them now. Alright. Whatever. How many these have we made? Jack Diddley. Because of the sulfur issue. Yes. Okay. Yeah, as soon as it appears there, it disappears again. Okay. Well, eat a snack. Go get a drink. And then go do some exploration. Hmm? Okay. I will be right back. And welcome back. My hotkeys that do my changing of my scenes there, or whatever, my changing of the appearance or the changing of the whatevers, also triggered the feedback form in this game. Okay, what were we going to do? Oh yeah, we were going to go do some exploration. Do that. Down here. Here's back. As long as you're not Caladar, you'll be happy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wizard hat. Okay. So we left off here. Pow of the Hut, welcome in. Java Hut Raid. Let's see, what were you up to tonight? Lay in Satisfactory. Nice. What are you working on in Satisfactory? I'm good. We are just doing some exploration. I think I see a chest over there. I do. Should have brought the truck with me. Oops. But we got the teleporter, so that's fine enough. We're doing some exploration still. A lot more to go. A bit more to go, anyway. Working on everything. Will not, your ADHD will not allow you to focus. Nice. I have the same problem. And this game is really good for that, too. Chest over here. Really good for that. You save. Starter, satisfactory with randomized veins. You did tell me the randomized veins thing, yes. That's a lot. So at the moment we are above the sand falls where we explored a while back. You can cheese your way up here by flying up the falls, but getting up here otherwise we can come in over there from kind of by the super alloy, or we can come in the way we came in here over the last stream. Mostly working on logistics, getting a new copper factory set up as a base plan. You need to get some of it done. That's good. We're going to go into this cave now, which is the zeolite cave. And let's see. And in here we can see all these large zeolites, but they can't be looted. There should be some regular sized ones in here. And unlike most of the rest of the map now, this cave, and maybe some others, still contain ice. And it's ad break time. Yeah, there's zeolites here, but I think most or all of them are just in the zeolite hutches there. I don't think there's any that are just kind of wild on the floor. Working on the starter factory for the basic stuff. Not even got the space. The space elevator. Yeah. You need to set your mind on some food and drinks. You ready to hit the alert button? No worries at all. I appreciate the raid and the lurk and all the things. So in order to get more zeolite, we need to mine it here. Ooh, rare larva. So we're gonna do that. And I think this is the best place for the zeolite, but maybe over here would be better. I'm trying to remember, and I think we'll just find out as we go. This the way? This is the way. This may look familiar, because this is the osmium cave. We're just inside from the sulfur, and this was covered in ice at one point, and now it is open. And I am full enough, so let's grab a teleporter there, and grab this stuff here, and we can go back here. So have a good night, Papu, and we'll see you again another time. Thanks for the raid. Room here? Yes. Oh yeah, we need to also sort these damn flowers out. Alright, you do that. I'm gonna go back here. There's some aluminum here too, which might not be all that necessary since we are mining it now. You could see what these things are without having to walk up to them and touch them. Common, I'll take that. I need it. Might not, though, too. But that might have been a super alloy. It wasn't. Okay, back up here, though. This actually might be the best place to put the zeolite miners, because it's right up the hill from basically where we have a teleporter already. So as long as we can put it there, that might be the best place. Which means that I should actually teleport back once again and grab the stuff for a miner. Let's see, you are here. Or extractor. Put that one instead. Okay, you. 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 We'll probably end up putting a couple in here at least, but for now, one will at least get us started. That's the most important thing. Give me this back. And let's go back over here and see if we can put this here. I don't know if we can put it here or not. There are some odd restrictions on where you can place things sometimes. But no, this will be fine. Let's see. You can go... That'll be fine, I guess. Here. Good. We have a bit more to explore under this in this cave. Specifically over here. which is an uphill slope. And this comes out. Did I leave my... No, I didn't. Okay. Uphill struggle? Yeah, pretty much. And this comes out in the meteor crater also. That's where we poked our heads out last time. That leads into the other cave where the pink was, and some osmium in there or something. I remember what was even in there. But that was the other cave that we went through at the end of the last stream, and we ended up on the other side of it. So this one kind of runs in parallel. At one point I thought they connected, but they don't actually connect. They just run in parallel to each other. And then I think that might be just about it. I see another aluminum here. Grab that. But at least we get a little bit of zeolite being mined, which we did need. But that's useful. Now, what else do we have left to explore? This is the way we came in. That's the way back out again. I think that was everything in here. Yeah, that's everything. What have we left to explore? Let's see. We probably need to do a little more looking around over here. Yet, ourselves. TMI. We did this stuff over here well. We did this down here well. Missing the ocean still, but other than that. Would have you right to explore? Good question. We need to go into the mushroom biome yet. And we should probably go do that. We need to come back out to obsidian, this biome, that biome, and then this biome. And maybe recap that area there too. And then we have this one up here yet too. So we still have quite a bit left. Let's go to our teleporter that's here in Sulfur. And we're kind of far from, but not really. But I think it's still the closest one to get to. And then teleport down to the waterfall. I think. Yeah. Are they drones? Mark 1 or 2? Mark 2. Yeah. Yep. We just totally skipped the Mark 1 drones. As Kalzmar just said also. Because meh. I had the ability to afford the Mark 2s. And they're annoying to replace. And I didn't want to. So you can have that. Let's teleport down to the waterfall. Actually, wait a minute. One more thing back there. Just want to make sure that these are all sending. Oh yeah. This might be a good candidate spot for one of those production multipliers. Too. If you have those fuses, we could do that. Alright, let's go to waterfall. Alright, you're sending those in. And then I want to go to the mushroom biome. Drink first. Ooh. We got a pink coming in here. We have to stick around here then for a minute. Did I let it hit me in the face? Pinky yum. We can make it now, but it's expensive as crap to make, so I'd rather do this. The good thing about it falling underwater is sometimes it's easier to get in there. That was quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We get 10 out of that one? Well, that makes up for the last several, which is good. Yum. I'm gonna drop those in here. Supplying everything. Teleporter? 2 of them are the teleporter, but the other 10 were not. Cray. Yeah, 10's about all you're ever going to see. Usually it's 7 or 8. 10 is rare. There's a nice little hint here. Did you see a chest? Did I fly over a chest? Oh yeah, there we are. Wasn't even looking. Ooh. We haven't really even explored around the northern part of this either for chests. Actually, that might not be a bad idea to do real quick before we go into the mushroom biome. Because there's another chest and another zeolite. Why not? Do that. Wait. You? I think I'm reporting the missing ocean. Yeah, probably should. Oh, I forgot to lift that here too. Because I wanted to... I was wondering where the heck that other thing went that was here. It's all these suits and things. That's right. We gotta come back and get those. This crap here. The other thing that was missing here is still missing here. I could have sworn there was an underwater accessible area somewhere in this area. It was a small thing, but I could have sworn there was a golden chest there. I wonder if they just moved the golden chest. Could use the super cheaty map to find it. Let's see. There was that zeolite that was right in here someplace. We got. Does the super cheaty site say? Yeah, I don't know. Suppose we could go use it. A zeolite and another chest. Doesn't say anything. You gotta read it. Zeolite here. And if you saw the pink clouds, that's because we got a little too close to the pink mushroom biome. Let's see. Anything else visible? Probably not. Go take a peek real quick at the super cheaty site for golden chests. Oh, let's see. That's there. Got it in my favorites for some reason. You can get the website to read to you? No, the website's not doing the reading. Ah. I might have been in a slightly wrong area. Let's go look. Ooh. Piece of candy. Allegedly over here, which I'm still incredulous, because I remember having to like swim under something to get to it. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, never mind. Hashtag blame Wally. I did have to swim under something to get to it. Okay. Back we go to the pink mushroom stoner biome. Interesting. And actually, before we go in, let's teleport out and dump off all of our inventory because we have too much crap. Doesn't check nose pipe and outward station, world station. You think is the wrong way around? I did check the one when you commented about it. Are you sure you're not high? Too much stuff. Second time, the new ones you place with 8 hydrogen hood gatherers. Oh, hydrogen cloud gatherers. Okay. Well, I don't know to check it if you don't tell me about it. Down we go. Into the pink mushroom cloud. Let's see. There are chests along the edges in here. This place inexplicably has pink water. I might remember. Food level low already. Alright. But there's also down here Futura butterfly larvae. They pop up randomly as you're kind of loitering around. And they are an 800% multiplier. So we're going to want to collect a few of these because they're pretty good. And they're bright pink. Maybe half dozen or so. There's some more Wardens crap down here. And in fact, down here also contains part of the storyline. So we're going to want to do that at some point. Part of what I have connected to the fuel depots, or is it what I have connected to one of the other places? I thought there were chests along the edges, but there's not. Alright. Up here, though, is the exit out into the moon biome. Pink water is delicious. Welcome in, symbiont. Over there on the YouTube, which we set a beacon for previously, because I can never find this entrance otherwise. So, yeah. There's more Wardens crap here. But I think... Yeah, message. This underground cave is a blessing for us Wardens. It has a lot of resources and is underground, allowing us to stay hidden from outer space. This planet has been chosen really carefully, and now I understand why. I can't wait to start building our settlement and fulfilling our destiny. On the southern side of the build is not the 4-6 you've been setting up to supply the other planets. Oh, it's the fuel. It's the fuel for the power for the for Titania. Okay. Down here, there's a golden chest. I remember where many of these are, but not all of them. And then up here is a totally reasonable wall, which we have to do some work in order to open. And that work is finding one of these key thingies. There is one of them indicated on my map, though. Not obvious at all. Yes, it's totally just a completely innocuous wall. So I do want to go back and get the one that's indicated on the map. But for now, we will continue abiding down here. There is a cave right here. This cave leads us out into obsidian. So we're heading through a cave still here. There's obsidian in this cave, which we will pick up. There's iridium in this cave, which we will probably end up picking up. And it eventually takes us out into the obsidian biome. We're not going to go through this all right now. You always find creature-made walls when you go caving. Do you frequently go caving? We're going to go through this this tunnel when we exit this biome, but I don't want to exit this biome yet. We're going to continue scouting the edge. No. And I'm going to need to go back to base soon for multiple reasons. But one of those is food. Soon. I believe that's the only golden chest in this biome, though. I believe. There might be one. Yeah, there might be. There's a blue chest. And there's the angry chirp for food. So let's go back there. Wow, we have a lot of food. Did I leave food being made? I did. Turn that off. The claustrophobia, but spelunking definitely activates the claustrophobia. Uh-huh, I can imagine. We need to get rid of these flowers. Holy crap, we need to get rid of these flowers. That wasn't the best choice. Milk was a bad choice. Let's see. Let's, crap. Crap. I need less stuff. I suppose I could start putting these out, but I think I'm going to put them out in whatever housing we build rather than here in the base. Let's do... Yeah, super alloy. Nope. Not getting into that. It's annoying. Let's make a couple more of these big storages. They take what again? Circuit boards and super alloy. Let's go with 4 of them. Super alloy down here. And I'm going to put them up here. Right in here. You are claustrophobic, so spelunking or caving is not a great idea for you. Yeah, I mean, I've been in some caves, but they've been, like, touristy caves. Alright, I'm going to have to wait, because it's shaking too much. But the biggest problem that I had, in the one time was, they took us in the middle of the cave, and then turned off the lights that the cave was lit by. Just to freak us out. Yeah, I don't think there was a reason other than just to freak us out. So this will be demanding, I don't know, first couple? Ish. Next couple? Ish. This one. And then hopefully I can fit all of those in. I don't know. That'll help. Oopsie. Whenever the bots get around to it. It'll take them some time. Could probably assist a little. But they're also out doing things right now. Oops. So, there you are. Okay. That'll give us a little bit. I see we have mushrooms. We're doing bioplastic. What's holding up bioplastic manufacture now? Probably water, but it could be silicon. Not silicon. It's gonna be water. It's not water either. Well, maybe we only have one mushroom. That's what it was. Okay. Speaking of water, we could drink again, but I'm just gonna drink in the pink cave. We can get contact buzz from drinking the pink water. Let's see. There. Pink water is bad as yellow water. No. And then this is where we came in from the waterfall biome. So we've completed a full circle. Here. It's a waterfall. Better than brown water. I'll take your word for it. What am I hooked on besides phonics? There we go. I'll take that one. Let's go down into the biome a bit now. There may be some stuff underwater. Can't remember. Chest right there, though. And there's some of the new stuff. Some of the fun stuff. Some of the exciting stuff. So I'm ignoring it. Uh-huh. Let's see, we did that area, we did this area. Yeah, I remember scouting, I guess, for lack of a better word, all this underwater area. But I can't remember how much good stuff there is down here. Maybe a chest or two, a blue chest or two, but that might be it. And if I don't collect all blue chests, I'm still fine with it. Because eventually, they don't give us anything we can't make almost easier. And we're almost to that point as it is. So, any more would be kind of enough. We don't need to pick up every single one or find every single one. If we pick up the ones that we find, but I don't think we need to find every single one. Let's see. Yep. Some of that. A new teleporter placement. That, this. This. Okay. I think it's just about time to go have a look at the Wardens stuff in the middle. Which is here. I don't remember if there's any chests around this central tree. Anywhere? It doesn't appear to have been. So we go over here. Where is it? There it is. And we pick up this thingy, which is a Warden's key. This strange device seems to be used to open a mechanism. Where have we seen something that looks like that and a mechanism possibly associated with it? Gee, let me think. So we're on for any more chests real quick here as we go. You mean that totally natural looking cave wall we saw? Ah, yes, the totally natural looking cave wall. Definitely not an artificial wall. Couldn't be a door either. Definitely natural. Nothing wrong here. I'm not going to pick up any more uncommons. But if there are rares, I'll still pick those up. Okay, so we go in here. And as it is a Warden's area, we cannot fly. So that's where it was. You would never have guessed. Well hidden. Exactly. Cave wall, always open for you when you put alien artifacts on a pedestal near them. Yeah, I figured. So there's not much in here, except for a couple of tablets. We were struck by the resemblance at first. We were almost exactly the same. Our scientists told us it was because our celestial bodies were identical in every way, so our evolution, while independent, was very similar. It was like meeting a cousin you never knew you had. They even called us brothers, but when they started to land on Treha, a few spaceships turned into dozens, and slowly our worries grew. Our main differences were hidden deep inside. Biologically, we were identical, but our minds had been shaped differently. By fate or by nature, the fact is that when we realized it, it was already too late. Warden. And there's a door there, which we will go out, but I think there's another tablet here? Yes. After all those years, all the suffering, we decided to leave our home soil, to go as far away as possible and build a new home, far from the terror, far from the strife, far from them, to stay hidden and live our lives as we had for centuries. We carefully chose somewhere we could be safe, gathered the last of our kind in our biggest vessel, and on a fateful night, we left, fleeing their never-ending insatiability more than themselves. The Warden. Right, so we came in from this way. We have an entrance over there to go someplace. We have an entrance over here to go someplace. We'll do this one first. And this one contains another Warden's key. Gee, what can we use that Warden's key for? Actually, I don't exactly remember what comes next. We can see. Let's go this way. In the other tunnel. And we find a spaceship. We can't go over to that spaceship. It is completely inaccessible to us. It's just a gigantic cave system here that, well, yeah. Weirdly, to me, there's no story piece here. Like, I would have expected to have some sort of something to read here when we got here about the spaceship, but, yeah, spaceship. There may be a way to get over there, but you'd have to use the F4 key to fly over there, which is the unstuck key. So basically, I'm not going to do it. As far as I understand it, there's nothing there. I've never gone over there myself, but there's no way to go there. I don't think you can build in here either. I don't have anything to build with, but I don't think you can build in the Warden zones either. I think you're stuck with what you're with what you have. Oh, actually, I do have something I can build here. I could build this here. If I could build here, and I can't build here. Yep, can't build here. It's one of the things that they do in the game is they disable the ability to build in Warden zones. Just like you can't fly in Warden zones. So that's the story so far. This key is, I think, locked in. Yes, locked in now. So we can't do that. So now we need to find where this other Warden's key goes. I know where it goes, but we're not going to go there right now. We're going to go into the obsidian cave thingy here and proceed this way, I think. Yeah. Do I want to bother picking up all of this obsidian on the ground and stuff? I don't think so, because we have an obsidian miner. We have an iridium miner. I'm not going to pick it all up, because we just don't need that much of it. But if you are here earlier, i.e. before tier 3 miners, and you really need those materials, well then here they are. This brings us out. Let's see, where are we at? Right there. Means that if we go this way, we go back into the waterfall biome, and this is where we were a couple of streams ago. We climbed up this switch back here to go to the top of the waterfall. We were just diving under this part here. The map did show the Warden key symbol here someplace. It's gone now because that was the Warden key we picked up in the pink mushroom biome. So Let's go back in here, though. There's at least one story piece in here that I definitely want to hit. I just need to find it. And there's at least one golden chest in here that I definitely want to hit. That's the cave we just came out of. We just got to go find it. And it's a tough one to find without guidance. But I'll see if I can find it anyway. It's like down in one of these lava channels. That's trippy. But I don't think it's over here. I think it's further east. And there's quite a few, of course, blue chests around here, too, that we may want to get. Right. Yeah, lots of iridium, lots of obsidian, but also lots of not really a big deal anymore. Might be over here. Yeah, this is smelling familiar. Let's see here. Blue chest. Frog pond. There it is. This gets a little toasty. I might burn my feet. Yes, I did. Okay, here we are. And an energy multiplier fuse. Told you there was one here somewhere. Alright, let's go look for the lore thing next. You'll know it when we find it. Reminds you of Taupo? Smells bad? I don't know what Taupo is. And Rotura. Still lost. Is it a place or a food? Geological towns? Oh, like they're near lava seeps or something? It's weird to me as an American. Okay, this leads us out into this biome, so we don't go this way yet. Weird to me as an American, where we have very little volcanic activity. I mean, we do. We have Old Faithful, and we have, you know, Mount St. Helens, I guess, and a couple of other things. Hawaii, too, but Hawaii's almost a different country because it's just so separated from mainland U.S. But anyway, boiling mud and geysers. Yum! But yeah, for me, like, thinking about volcanic activity is such a weird thing. Still ice here? Did that say starts melting at... Wow, 120 giga TI. Where the hell does this go? Oh, I remember this. This is a late edition, too. Well, we're well past 120 giga TI, though. We should be able to go through that. Can we get up and around it? We can. Alright, we gotta go in there, too. I forgot about that cave. I still want to continue around here first. But, I mean, there's so little volcanic activity in, I don't know, contiguous US, I guess. Because there's a fair amount in Alaska, too. That it's just kind of a strange... Yeah, no, you're on the Pacific Ring of Fire, yeah. It's kind of just a strange thing for us because we're not used to it. Token here. Did you guys get emptied out? No, there's still flowers in there. Alright, let's go back home and get some food. And I can also potentially do this, but I need to be damn careful. Let's see. There. Okay, good. Food. Snack. Back we go to obsidian this time. I think it's over here. Chest. What? Auckland is built on a volcanic field, 50 plus extinct volcanoes in Auckland and 1 dormant. Oops, then over here. Good place to find a frog later, except it has burnt my toes again. Here it is. Told you you'd recognize it once we found it. Flashlight on. Down we go again. Built into the lava lake. Because that's what one does. One has lost their frickin' mind. That and this and over here. This new place is a bit warmer than my last camp, but I am still extremely cold. It's been 2 days since I ran out of food. I miss my family. I'm so lonely. I've lost all hope. I will have to move out soon. I'm terrified of going outside again. It's so dark and so cold. Xiaodan. This is a different person? Outside, it's dark and cold. This is a different person than the one we've been dealing with. That was Iklis. We might have missed Xiaodan's first thing. Can't remember. I'm gonna go dump this stuff before we go down further, though. Down we go. A little warm here too. But now I am a captive, bodily in irons in a dungeon, but mentally imprisoned in one idea. One horrible, one hideous, and one unconquerable idea. I remember where Iklis' first thing is. Crap, we did this in the wrong order. Oh well. I have only one thought, one conviction, one certitude, condemned to death. And here. Alright. And then here, go through the doors, into here, that, and that is it, I guess. Xiaodan's lava lake habitat. Do another teleport here, back home, drop this stuff off once again. Flashlight off. Back out here. Okay, so what else do we have here? This is where we came in to find the golden chest. Yes. Okay. That's how close we were. It just went the wrong way. We've already been over here a bit, because this is where we found the obsidian we picked up by hand earlier. Ways back, that is. Up. There we go. But again, we don't really need it. Okay, bioplastic, can you finish off the egg collectors? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We're also going to need to set up the auto destroyer as well. So much to do. Wait a minute, I can almost see an ocean, but then I don't. That is weird. There should be an ocean here too. Saw it. Peeking around. We have so many rockets, so we can probably launch a bunch. This is where we picked up the obsidian previously. In this area here someplace. Save and reload? I've already done that. It hasn't appeared at all. I mean, we already did that in the fact that it wasn't here the last stream, and it's not here this stream. Alright. We mostly covered this biome. I don't know if we got it perfectly, but we mostly covered it. And so what I want to do is go into the biome just to the north, because that's where Ichlus's other thingy was. And we might have to teleport out because we need some water. Unless I happen to stumble upon... Oh, I know where I can find some water. Frog pond. Chest. Actually, I'm pretty full. Why don't we just teleport out? But yeah, the ocean just doesn't seem to be there for me. I don't know why. And I'm full of crap again. I mean, more than normal. So we'll go over here to the junk and jump it in there. Water. Guess I could just drink bottles of water. Lost the entire ocean? Yeah. Just not there. It didn't appear. It didn't terraform in. It's probably a bug. But I also haven't heard a peep from them on any updates lately, so good talk, yeah. Back south here. Can't lose something that never existed. That's true, but it exists in my other saves. At least it did exist. This, I believe, is where Ichlus started his journey at. He left a few of these pods on the surface. There's some stuff in chests and whatnot. You can't deconstruct any of his shit. Oh yeah, he landed here. He's our predecessor. He was sent here to terraform before we were. And of course, he has the same message from Sentinel Corp here as we have in our pod. First message. And then there's a tube going down underground. We will want to, of course, take that. Yet. I think so. Yeah, so we'll go underground, but I'm going to leave the teleporter up here. And actually, I'm going to beam back and dump off my inventory. Much stuff. Go. Flashlight on. Well, I wasn't expecting my landing site to be so bad, but there is no reason for me not to be able to terraform this big rock. I have enough knowledge to succeed. All I have to do is follow the right steps and hope for good weather and not too many meteors. Surely it can't be that hard. Yeah, Zhao Dan. Okay. He came here first, or was sent here first, rather, some years previous, yeah, he failed, I guess. It's been harder than expected. The outside is toxic, and the seeds won't really grow underground. According to my calculations, the planet will be in a better position for terraformation in around 2 years. I just have to survive until then. And where am I supposed to find more iridium on this planet? I have looked everywhere without success, and there's ice all over. It's critical I find some to start heating the planet. Everything outside is freezing. I need to sleep, but I cannot stop thinking. Tomorrow will be better. Such a sentence for something so small is inhumane. I don't deserve this. He's been here for a year at this point. Lerma seed. We don't really need those, but thank you. Through the doors or through the doors? Let's see. This goes down some more, so let's go this way. Oh, actually, I don't need lights in here. This one goes up somewhere. This one goes up. Interesting. Okay. Up. Oh, yeah. It's cash. That, and now I'm full. Unless I don't want this iron. Which I kind of don't, but I'm going to be greedy this time. And take it all. And then shred it all, probably, because we don't really need it. Definitely liking the power fuses we're getting. Those are really useful. Oh yeah, this place. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. Okay, we've seen that before. And here, again, the same message. And then in here, the same message, 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 same message, the same message. You get the idea. Somebody lost his mind. Somebody lost his mind. And then here's our third deconstructible wall, where he really lost his damn mind. There might be something different on one of these, but it might just be the one on the desk. I'm also going to have to go loot some more stuff, or I could just leave this in here, I guess. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible. You don't even care. All you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought this was a good idea should go to hell. A pardon was never part of the plan. Be cursed, Sentinel Corp. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Joyous occasion. I don't know if he built this, built the one to the south in the Obsidian Zone, and then came back to this later. We can actually kind of track the timeline, I guess, a little bit. You're still basically full. You're a little less than basically full. And you over here, nope, not there. This one. Take all the rest of this. Good. Because we can go to our message screen, and we can do this button, and we can look at all of Zhaidan's $30.55. So yeah. So he... Yeah. So he landed at that site we were just at, and then loitered for a little while, and then he went to the other site in the Obsidian area and built a new site there, built a new camp there. And then he came back and lost his mind. And here's all the messages we looked at from Ichlis. The year we're at is 3058. And he was here in 3055, so he's only been here for a couple of years. Or he had only been here for a couple of years. He's presumably dead. Ichlis was here in 3037, so it'd been 20 years for him. And the Wardens are question mark here. We don't know when they were. This cargo ship crash landed in 3021. This one in 3047. And this one in 3034. We also have the 3046, which was the people we found under the waterfall. Here's another Ichlis message here. 3042. Yeah, he was in here 3040, 3037 through 3042. So he lived for quite a while. A lot longer than Zhao Dan did, that's for sure. Okay, so we go back. Good drink. Probably should just eat too. And look around in this biome a little bit more. There might be a golden chest here. No, I don't think there is. But we can probably find some more blue chests if we try hard enough. Up there leads to the desert that we found, the second uranium area. As well as... Oh, no, wait. This is this area. We haven't done this area yet. I'm going to wait on that area, though. Just because. That's the way. No, that's still that area. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Just up there. There? That's where we found that other stuff there. We do need to bring some water life collectors out there, though. So yeah, we should probably do that yet today. See you right there. I think I'm going to leave a teleporter here, too. Just for, I don't know, distance reasons, I guess. I'll try and put them in a few key places. We pretty much, actually we did explore all of that, I think. All of the moon biome, the moon rock biome. Guess we got all the chests that were here. And we have this here. Oh, there's the frog pond I was going to go for. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got a lot of stuff here. Ooh, there's some sulfur here, too. Actually, let me consolidate some of this. Oopsie. Come back to me. Don't abandon me here. Put this down. Making all of this, yeah, maybe, into these. Oh, yeah. Consolidate a little bit here. And then we can put the teleporter in here. And this will be, what is this biome called? I don't know. I just call it Moonrock for now, because it's next to the Moonrock biome. So I think to maybe finish out the stream tonight. We'll see. We're 40% of the way through fish already. Holy crap. We need to deal with some fish stuff. And that is the aforementioned water life collectors, which are here. We needed 4 more of them, I think it was. Let's go see if we got any of those. Well, we didn't get the one. Yeah, we got 2 of those fish. That's good. Let's go out and collect... we can make some fish, too. Go ahead and collect these things here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A whole bunch of silk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. No, just 12. Just 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Alright, so we need to put one out here. We need to put one over there. We need to put one down here. And one in there. Did this one. And we did this one. See any more? Wait a minute. Is this one and that one the same? Those are the same. There's one more someplace else. 1, 2, 3. Maybe there's only 3 left? I thought there were 6 of these. Oh, the last one is one out in the ocean that we can't get to. I don't know how we're supposed to deal with that. But let's go here, 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 and then go reinvestigate the ocean, I guess. I assume this is a good spot. Maybe we should go further over there where the symbol is. Yeah, let's go over there. Oh, forgot about that. We can go third person now. That's new. Here? No, it's further yet. Thoughts and prayers? What, for the, right in here. For the, ocean? I don't even know. There's that weird atmospheric effect again. Okay, this is the one fish that we can't set the filter on the box for whatever reason right now. It's almost like we were just here a few minutes ago. Okay, let's go take a peek at the ocean again. That's the only place that kind of fish is available to us. So I don't know what else we can do. Actually, I wonder if the super cheaty map has any other information about specifically the fish points. That water I see right there? It is. Is this far enough out to count? Maybe. Maybe. Let me take a look at the super cheaty map for fish spawn points. This might actually be okay. Yeah, this might actually be okay. Now let's do this over here. Oh god, I can't see, it's too blinding. Okay, go away, Storm, so I can see here. I am there. Yeah, this should be okay. Let's see, though. No? A little pool down there, too. Yeah, that's part of the ocean right there. That's the part that's really there. I think I'll go and put it in that upper one. Where we just were. Well, no, because we will or we won't get, yeah, because see how this is weird like this? There's supposed to be an ocean here. We should get Galbias if this is working. All right, let's do this. And this. This. Just to see. And this. Yeah, didn't make a difference. There is a yellow chest over here, though, that I see on the super cheaty map, so we're going to go get it. I don't think we picked this one up yet. We might have. Oh, hey, there's a blue chest, too. Oh, and hey, here's another pool of water. Not much of a pool, but it's got water in it. A bit there. Let's see, where am I at? It's down here. It's supposed to be underwater. Maybe we picked it up? Oh, it's still over here further. Hey, look, there's water right there, too. We did pick it up. It was right here. Did it already. That is maniacal. Yeah, because we were here, because we looked at that also. Alrighty. Still totally maniacal. We go to the waterfall teleporter and we'll teleport back home. Portal generator. Oh, it's gonna be fun. That'll be next time, though. At least. I think we should deal with the trash now, because we've got enough stuff that we need to trash. Because as these are collecting, they're going to fill up on the fish the fish eggs we're collecting, and also the plankton, and then they won't work anymore. So we need to continue to clear that out. Wow, do I have a lot of super alloy rods. Holy crap. Next time through the Stargate with SG-1169. Nice. Alright, here we got a lot of rods now. Okay, so let's do some fish crafting. Which is this recipe: B, tier 3 mutagen, and fertilizer. Some fertilizers here. What do I have there? Several. Actually, let's look at mutagen tier 3 first. I have 2 of those. Yikes. Because of sulfur still? No. Definitely not because of sulfur anymore. Because of silicon now? Probably. What does that mutagen tier 3 take? Nitrogen, bacteria, and sulfur. You have nitrogen. You have bacteria. Why are they not getting crafted? Is it too far away? It might be too far away from the sulfur. But no, they're here. I'm just an idiot. I guess I should have picked them up before I did that. Alright, well, let's grab, I don't know, 6 more of them? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can do boom, boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom. A boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And we have 4 more left to do another batch. In the meantime, gather up the stuff we need for aquarium. We need, oopsie, oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Circuits. Here 2. And super alloy. 77. 80%. Chrome. Oh, and we can start another one. Remember how there's only one here? It's only chrome? I don't know if it'll always be chrome. It might always be chrome. We can look at the recipes on the wiki. But some of them we just won't be able to make yet. That's okay. We can start with the 4 chromes. And then we can expand upon it. Alright, I want to put these aquariums in up here, I think. least for now. Kind of barely fit. Any others get brought in by the drones? Oh yeah, that's right. We have all of those too. Get so far away you can't see shit. Sure why that worked so much better, but whatever. These can each take 2. Let's do that. We have Ikaru, we have Buyu, and we have Tyloo. Ikaru is one of the ones we just laid down. Buyu and Tyloo are the ones we had going already. And then, can we configure Provios yet? Provios. There it is now. Alright. You can have one of these other ones. You can have Boom Boom. You can have those 2. And you can have this one. And then once we get another one of these other kinds in... Wait, did I pick up a Tegede before? I guess I didn't. I just got one. Nice. Put one of those in there. And that'll get us some animals ticking away. We are earning 87 grams per second. We've already broken the kilogram line. And that will get us to more different types of fish. Eggs, fish farms, which we can put out into the wild. Eventually, we also get, at some point, aquariums Mark II. Those are here at 42 kilotons of biomass, whereas this is 5.5 tons of animals, specifically. So they might come at the same time, who knows. We should probably think about boosting insects some more, especially since we have all those pink butterflies here. And then we need to work on sorting out some of this crap too. Only had 6 of them? I guess I only had 6 of them. Butterflies. These ones here. 6 of them is 6 of these, I think, right? I think it's 1 to 1. Right? Yeah. That's right. Those are nice and bright pink. They have a good modifier, so we want to put these out. Let's do this. That. Wait, that's 7? I guess I miscounted. I have 7 of them. Alright, let's go get some more stuff for one. One more. There we go. These 4 got done. That's probably all the chromes I'm gonna make, because I really don't need even this many. What I should also do is grab some, just some iron, or other fish eggs. Put those in here. And we can demand, let's see. Wiki. Let's see, Vilnius, yes. Chrome, yes, of course. Get a no. Karu, no. Provios, no. Buyu, no. Tailu, no. Golden, Velkia, and Galbia, no. Okay. We did get Provios. We only had the one Tikete so far. We haven't seen any Galbia yet either, but we do need to set that shredder for auto shredding things. Let's do that. Park it under here as suggested by one of you guys suggested this, so we'll put it here. And I'm going to turn it this way, maybe. The button's facing outward. And then we want to enable auto destruction. And we want to demand in, let's see, basic metals. We also should set this to the lowest priority. Basic metals, not aluminum right now. Maybe later. But basic metals, yes. Let's see, none of that yet. This, and this. Got a lot of bugs to find. These three here. And then once again, Tigete, Karu, Provios, Buyu, Tailu, and Galbia. I guess I should eat and drink, huh? Let's do it this way. And so that will start destroying some of this excess stuff that we collect up here once the bots have time to do it. And we need to get some regular miners going for some silicon, apparently. But they'll start cleaning this out a wee bit here. I do want one more storage of... That's not the right stuff. One more of these storages, super alloys and a circuit. And a circuit. And that'll go in here. Right here. And this will be, well, we can't demand these in. Because we can't select it because it's annoying. This will be blueprints. And so I can grab all of them out of here, all of them out of here, and all of them out of here. And we can just go over here once and click this button. No more to decode. We'll throw them in there. We can deconstruct those later, but for now, we're going to leave that alone. Oh, and one more for now. These and one of these. And I can't demand these in either. This will be suits. Because we have a few suits around here somewhere. Oh, I forgot about my warden key. I should keep that on me because we're going to go deal with that at some point in the near future. Suits. Didn't I bring back some suits? Yeah, there's one right there. Huh. And then we need to put out these effigies and things yet. Effigies. We brought back more than one suit. Guess not. I guess I left them all in boxes, huh? So we need to look at those plants too. This will be where suits go. Plants. You're full. Okay, we need to shift plants. Yes, we need to shift plants. Let's buy 2 more storages for plants. 2 of these. 4 of those and 2 of these. Like to buy a vowel. You go here, here, plants, you do not get those 5 anymore. I do. These are the rare ones, that's why they're all together. And then we'll move the white ones down here. And then we'll move the pink ones down here. And then we can move the blue ones over here. I have a feeling I will shred any of these that we get beyond one of these frickin' boxes. And then this will not have the red ones in it. We'll take those out. And that'll go in there like this. And that'll bring in some more of those plants. You can see the bots coming in to smack me in the face. Why are you not filling this in? Hi, something. So they should be taking care of those there. These posters too, which I'll probably put up in the housing area as well. Bots are probably still overworked and underpaid. So it's a little bit too full still. We probably need to make some more bots. We should do that next time as well, if I remember those things. But I've already forgotten what the other things were that I said I was going to remember, so the chances aren't very good. But making more bots, probably setting up more fish, maybe more butterflies as well, because we really should have a better number there. Ulani fish eggs, so we can make some of those now. Okay, did I not loot that one? I guess I didn't. Ulani are now craftable. Phytoplankton C, tier 3 mutagen fertilizer. That's right. Each one has a unique recipe. That's why I wasn't making anything other than chromes, probably. But yeah, bots are overworked and underpaid, flying around collecting up all the crap that I told them to collect up. So we're gonna have to, yeah, they're flying down here to where we just turn those boxes on. So we're gonna have to give them some time, which we can give them some time anyways. And they will go and do all that, and we'll come back in next time. Try to remember what else we have to do, and get around and do it. But for now, we're gonna find a raid target and get out of here. And I think we're gonna raid Dragonheart playing Subnautica. We might as well. We're gonna go from one game that is, or one game to another that are very similar in genre, I guess. Except, of course, for the whole underwater thing. Let's see, leave it like that, I guess, so I can move around here. So you guys stick around for that raid, where you can be counted in the raiding party, get some extra channel points, and it makes the channel look better. And then we'll be back again tomorrow night for Sunday Shenanigans, as well as next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, for some more Planet Crafter. In the meantime, check out the YouTube. We are playing Outworld Station. However, we will be jumping into a couple of new games maybe this week coming up. Definitely one, maybe two, I think. There might be a third one, but that's a little bit more not able to remember things. There are actually some games coming out soon that we're going to want to attack on YouTube. So come and join us for those, and then also, of course, all the things. The one that I know for sure, we've seen on the channel before. The other ones I think are new, but I have to go look at my my email and double check my numbers. One of them, maybe one of the other ones we've already seen too. It might be one from an X-Fest. But we'll see. I have to go look and check my notes and check my stuff because it's Saturday and I didn't have time to do that before the stream. And then also come to Discord, hang out with us, share memes, talk about games and technology, and then make fun of Calidorn while you're there, and join us for community game night on Friday nights. We play games that are cheap or free, easy to jump into, and you don't have to be there week to week. You can just come and hang out when you can, and you won't miss anything when you're not, anything important while you're not, because we'll just play another game. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out, chatting, and redeeming. Papu the Hut, welcome, or thank you again for the raid, and we will see you all again tomorrow night for shenanigans. Have a good one. Bye for now.